Aquarius, this is your love brief and what Spirit wants you to know. Holy Spirit. Oh, a lot. He wants you to know a lot. We're going to take the last two. Ooh. So I'm feeling for some of you, you met somebody. You met somebody and you're attracted to them. There's a lot of chemistry there. However, you have not totally healed from the past. Yeah. So that could be an obstacle. There is some forgiving and learning still occurring. That's going to allow you to be more present in the current relationship. And you know, it's either you or them that hasn't healed. Like somebody is jumping into something before they've had time to process what just happened to them. This is what I'm hearing. So, you know, if it's just a booty call or... But if there's hope for something else, something's unhealed. What does Aquarius need to know? South Node. Yeah. So somebody could be still going through a lot of feelings, a lot of healing, and maybe you shouldn't get so tied up, or you're going through a lot and they shouldn't invest so much in you right now. This is what I'm hearing, because there's a lot that hasn't been forgiven. There's still a lesson to be learned. I feel like the past hasn't really been resolved. Yeah, there's South Node energy, disharmony, triggers. When somebody gets involved with somebody who just jumped out of a relationship or something, you know, they're not ready for anything serious. And a lot of times they still have resentment and unfinished shadow energy to resolve. Anger and bitterness and a dislike for the opposite sex. A lot of things trigger people when they're not healed. And I think you are experiencing that. Maybe there was chemistry, but there was a lot of disharmony and negative, resistant shadow energy. Yeah, this person had a lot of ego, a lot of about me. Yeah, they need time. Or you don't need to be the one. Because I feel like they still are going to carry out a lot of unresolved emotional baggage on the next person that they're with. What is this? Aquarius. Oh, I see the need for freedom for you. Maybe I'm telling you, stay out of any type of relationship. Just allow things to flow naturally, but really invest more time in being with you. Because I feel like now that you've had a chance to get away from something, there's a lesson to be learned, forgiveness, that you're preparing yourself for something new. This new moon is trying to bring a new opportunity. So even though there is this, it's really lust, right? Because you don't know this person from a can of paint. And they're sent to distract you. This is what's at the center. This is the most important card, impacting the past, what's going on currently, and what will happen in the future. So I see it's a distraction. This person, oh my God, you are really attracted to them. It's a magnetic, but it's strong. But it has all the undercurrent because there's a lot of ego and pride in this equation. All of that is trying to distract you from what's fated, what's destined. It's almost like it's a karmic cycle brought to you at this time because you're getting ready to move, to advance, to elevate. to ascend. Oof, where love is concerned. So this is past energy, but I do see it affecting what's coming in for you, which is what you're destined and fated. See, this is you. That higher self is coming through. This is all current energy. This is, releasing yourself from the past. Notice there is a bird flying above. Absolutely. Taking flight. Fire, destiny, fate, a higher activation. Yeah, you're shifting away from this. Thank you, Jesus. There you go. Ace of Fire, blessing, opportunity. This is growth, this expansion, this Jupiter, your ruling planet. It's very active here. From you closing this low vibrational relationship that was very disharmonious, a lot of harsh karmics. They were almost like a verbal abuser. Yeah, harsh communication, very egotistical. But they were a narc. And you are soaring. You're destined for great heights. So they can't possibly go with you. It was a lot of lust. That's all it is. But Spirit wants you to continue healing. So you are the sign of healing. There's something that's important to you healing before you take the next step. It's almost like it gets you ready for the next step. You are on fire. This is all the next step. Venus. Love. Romance. It's also about wealth. Venus is about your money. So things that you're hoping for, businesses that you want to grow, now's the time to plant seeds under this Virgo new moon solar eclipse that goes for 6 months. Anything, and you are on fire here. You are just like Sagittarius. Nobody can contain you, and you realize that. That's why the blessing comes in. It's a new start. It's a new you. You are a star. Yes, taking action. Everything begins to shift. Your higher self, yes. I see you being present, and I think you're doing things that ensure a positive future. Tell me more. Tell me about love in this positive future. Exactly. 6 of Wands. I don't know about love, but I know from business standpoint you are very successful. Because that's what I felt. Like you shift your energy, you focus on you. Everything changes because abundance comes in, which is wealth. Venus comes in. Success comes in. This shift brings in expansion, growth, exactly what you needed. It's like you refocus, reset from a negative relationship or a negative-minded environment, person, and you turn that focus, your superpower, you turn that energy into you. It's hard because there's a lot of chemistry there, let's face it, but it's still a distraction. It's not what you need. It's still very South Node related. And there's disharmony. You two fight. You don't got time for that. Right. You coming away from that. Yeah. Spirit forgiving and learning. That's what he's talking about, healing. So, so what that the sex is good. If it messes with you mentally, then it's no good, or it's blocking your future or all the work that you've invested. It's a blockage somehow, because I see as soon as you let that lustful situation go, boom, you're more present in the moment. Love can get to you, destiny, fate, your higher self is there, Venus, ace. Yeah, and then the 6 of Wands, success, victory, triumph. And this is a major shift. Things change quickly, letting go of the past. Absolutely. What else? Yes, there's nothing to keep you there. You've gone through all of the shadow energy, the disharmony. Actually, there was a Three of Swords too. A third person. Oh, hell no. Come on. Yeah, here you go. Starting over. It's small, but this is stable. It's secure. It's in glass too, so everybody can see. Nothing's being hidden. This is where you two work together, you compromise. This is somebody you're going to stay with in the future. Like your values, your beliefs are similar. There's alignment here. Oh, heck yeah. I do see, like probably from now until at least a month from now, things change swiftly. Breakthrough, shake-ups, suddenly, you know. Especially if you're still dealing with this South Node disharmony because of a lustful situation. Yeah. You're able to separate from that. Tell me more. Tell me more about this new soulmate coming in that's more aligned with Aquarius. Ready for expansion. Compliments them. They're a team player, right? Yeah. Spirit says create some space for this person. That's what he wants to talk about. You clearing out your energy so that something else can come in. And that's the forgiving and learning, healing, releasing and healing the past so that you can experience more love in your present. And to experience more love, you have to invite it in. Some space is needed here, Aquarius. Okay. And also, you are a sword. And he's saying the connection that's coming in has a strong empathic and telepathic connection with you. So that's why you have to clear your energy. Like your thoughts can't be preoccupied with the past. What happened with this past person? You have to heal that and be ready to have different thoughts. And you're all about the King or Queen of Swords. You're a sword. You're all in your thoughts. It's all about communication. Yeah. Oof. Look at what's coming in. I said the last half looks very good. This is someone who aligns with you. Not only that, this is a divine connection coming in. You two have a higher purpose. That's why Spirit wants you to clear everything out. Your thoughts, your energy, your space. Prepare for what's new. He also wants you to be a sword. He wants you to be witty and chatty and, yes, curious about who's coming in. Like putting yourself out there. And you are Mr. and Mrs. Social Butterfly. Yes, you are. Very good at networking. Get ready. There is a return of a past soulmate. Now, this past soulmate being a twin flame, it was probably somebody that you've had many past lives with. You're getting ready to reconcile in the third dimension with somebody who you've had a past life with. Okay, Aquarius. You gotta make room for this. Because this is who Spirit has in store for you. And he wants you to know you can be vulnerable and trust this connection. He understands that your heart is fragile, but he's saying you can feel safe with this connection that's coming in because you two were meant to be. For some of you too, I'm feeling like you went through the South Node and the triggers that you needed to go through to learn the lessons to be ready for a twin flame. Yeah, and it took a lot of healing, forgiving, and learning, but you made it. Because I saw 1444 when I said that. But you made it. You made it because that's what's headed your way. And Spirit's saying, trust this. What's coming in, he wants you to trust this. He said, get a new deck. Okay. Let's use this. Trust this. Okay. You can be vulnerable. Two cards talking about this being a twin flame relationship. What? Look. Yeah, that's why he wants you out of this lust, anything that's lustful, anything that's purely sexual, done. You're preparing for a telepathic connection, one that you can be vulnerable for, but you have to be vulnerable for them just as they are going to be vulnerable for you. Oh yeah, this is about you getting ready for what's coming in. Anything else, Spirit? Aquarius. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's what's getting ready to happen here. That's why that lustful situation that had to disperse, no room for it. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away from anything that is not right for you. Okay. Two twin flame cards. You've got something very important coming in. Tell me about love, wealth, what Aquarius loves to do that will make them wealthy. What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know to obtain some wealth? Start something new. Be courageous. Take a risk. Take a chance. Be creative. What? Okay. Spirit says, first of all, he wants you to know that you are brilliant. You're brilliant. It's time for you to discover your own genius, though. You need to break away from the grind or from what you feel comfortable with and follow your own inspirations. Your ideas will bring you recognition. So you have a lot of ground that you haven't even touched. It's untouched. It's untapped. You need to discover your own brilliance. And some of you have started to do just that, but have experienced some obstacles, and Spirit says they're not what they seem. You can get around them. You are the King or Queen of Swords. You can cut through the haze, the maze. Use some careful thought on the situation, okay? And if it really seems like that much of a big deal or it's not worth the effort, then choose something better. Choose something different, all right? Maybe that is what you needed to see to tell you to go in a different direction. Some of you, though, have been working and you still don't see a lot of progress, but your efforts will soon pay off. Stay on course for at least a few more months, Spirit says. Stay on course before making any changes. Okay, Capricorn. Aquarius. I don't know why I said it. Capricorn, something. Capricorn also had something about their brilliance, too. You could be, an earth sign could be involved somehow. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius definitely is. Leo, Aries, Sag. A lot of Leo, Aries, Sag. Ace of Swords. A lot of swords, but you represent here. But this is about a twin flame coming in terms of love. And I also see that the sky is the limit in terms of what you love to do, that you're brilliant and you are on the road of discovery. Put yourself out there, test yourself, test the waters. All right, the networking is important too. What else for Aquarius, Spirit? I know you've probably been questioning yourself a lot lately, wondering if you're good enough or strong enough to do what you desire in your heart. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. Aquarius energy, the fool. Rise up and be the fool. You're going to get what you want. You're going to be triumphant. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment. I'm also going to give you an angel number. Be easy. You can just put this number in the comments. 1414. Spirit says lighten up. You got this. Some of you have been going through mood swings, but focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, a new job opportunity. In addition to your family, good vibes will speed up the process. So keep that vibration high, 1414, until the next moon phase. Aquarius, namaste.